Good morning students. Today we are starting to solve the system of linear equation by the matrix method. Earlier we have done a problem where there were two variables x and y, and today I am taking the problem where there are three variables, that is x, y and z. So now the first step in the method is on writing in the matrix form. This linear equation form we are writing in the matrix form. Then it is 3 minus 2 3, 2 1 minus 1, 4 minus 3 2, that we write here. And this is the matrix of the coefficients. This is the matrix of the variable and this is the matrix of the constant term. Now this is A matrix, this is X matrix and this is B matrix. Then what is the value of X here? A inverse B, that is when I transfer this A this side, then it is A inverse. So the value of X is A inverse into B. So the important step in this is we have to calculate A inverse, and you all know that A inverse exists only when the value of A determinant is not equal to 0. So the first important part is we will calculate the value of A determinant, and for that A determinant it is 3 into this 3 into 2 minus 3, because these two are minus and one minus is of the formula, so it is minus 3. Then it is minus 2, so this minus 2 will be plus 2 because one minus is of the formula, so plus 2, it is 4 plus 4, 4 plus 4. Why plus 4? Because 4 into minus 1 minus 4 and 1 minus is of the formula, and the last part is plus 3, that is this 3. So it is minus 6 and minus 4, minus 6 and minus 4, and if you simplify this, it is minus 3 plus 16 minus 30. So it is minus 33 plus 16, the final answer is minus 17. So minus 17 is not equal to 0, therefore A inverse exists. So this is the first important step, that we have proved here that A inverse exists, and when A inverse exists, A determinant is not equal to 0, that time A inverse exists. So now we will calculate A inverse. For calculating A inverse, we need all the 9 cofactors. Cofactors, as I told you, cofactors means they are negative of the minor. So we are directly calculating cofactors, because in my previous classes we have done a lot of practice how to calculate the minor and how to calculate cofactor. So the first is A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. First A11. Now look here. A11 means the cofactor of this. So you hide this part and this part. So it is 2 minus 3. So it is minus 1. The second is A12. A12 means this one. So it is 4 plus 4, 8. And because the sum of these two is odd, so it will be minus 8. The next part is 3. So it is minus 6 and minus 4, minus 10. So that is these are the cofactors of the first row. Now we are coming to the second row. Second row means I am talking about this element, then we will hide it. So it is minus 4 and plus 9. This is minus 4 plus 9. So it will be 5, but because of this sign, that is because of this sum odd, it will be minus 5. Next is A22. So this part and this part you will hide. So it is 6 minus 12. So it is minus 6. A23, that is this one, minus 9 plus 8. It is minus 1, and the minus 1 will become plus 1 because of this odd sum. The last is third row, first element. It is 2 minus 3 minus 1. So the answer is minus 1. This one is minus 3 and minus 6, minus 9. But you know this element is odd, so it will be plus 9. And the last is 3 plus 4, 7. So this last part is, so in this way we can calculate all the 9 cofactors. Now we will calculate A inverse. You know A inverse is 1 upon A inverse adjoint of A. We have already studied this part. So 1 upon minus 17, and we will write the adjoint of this. Adjoint means the first row will become first column. So minus 1, minus 8, minus 10, minus 5, minus 6, 1, minus 1, 9 and 7. So in this way we have calculated A inverse, and now we will calculate how to find the value of x, y and z. Now you have already seen that x equals to A inverse B. So it is x, y, z equals to A inverse. A inverse is 1 upon minus 17, this one, and then you write minus 1, minus 5, minus 1, minus 8, minus 6, 9, minus 10, 1, 7. And with this B. So what is the B here? The B is, I have rubbed it, but the B is 8, 1, 4. 8, 1 and 4. Now we will multiply. So when you multiply, this will be as it is. Now the first row will multiply by the first column. So it is minus 8, minus 5, minus 4. The second row, minus 64, minus 6, plus 36. And the last one is minus 80, plus 1. This 10 will multiply this 1, plus 28. 7 4s are 28. So the last part is 1 upon minus 17. Now we will make the difference. This will be minus 17. 70 minus 36, so it is minus 34. And this will be minus 51. So the final part will be when you divide it by minus 17, it is 1, 2 and 3. So what is the value of, and this equals to, you all know that it is x, y, z. So what is the value of x? X equals to 1, y equals to 2 and z equals to 3. Now you can put your answer in any of the linear equation and you can find the value of, you can prove that these are the right answer, that is you can check your answer. I hope it is clear. I will take one more sum in my next class and we will do one more problem and we will calculate the value of x, y and z.